Think we're live again. Hello, hello. So, we're live? Okay. Think we're live again. Perfectly. Alright, so in the previous stream I accidentally made it private, but yeah. Just gonna quickly send stream link. To YouTube. I'm just going to send this link. We are perfectly live. Alright, sounds good. Okay. We're back chilling. We're back where we left off. I'm too fucking stupid to figure out how to export the calendar out of this app. ChatGPT tells me it's straightforward, and I'm considering finding ChatGPT and telling it why it's not straightforward, to say the least. Because there is no fucking option to export the calendar. Not under any of these. Not under any of these. Export. Not possible either. We already checked these. We already checked this. So personally, I'm calling bullshit. There is no export option. What other way is there? There has to be some place this shit is stored. Let's go home. There has to be some place this shit is stored. Yeah, fuck off. There has to be some place the ICS file is stored that is opened by GNOME Calendar. How to find it? I use Arch, by the way. Always gotta add that little I use Arch, by the way. Just to flex on GPT that I'm superior. Wait, it's online? Oh, okay, so we're being chilling. I think I'm going to have to quickly. What the fuck? I think it's this one, right? Alright. Let's just say it's this one. Oops, I actually just closed it, so let's go back to opening this. The system calendar. Now we're going to take this to our code block.
You look lonely. I can fix that.
Neuronbot. Enter it in our data. Alright, so back to what we're doing. This is how our actual calendar looks like. Now this is what an example calendar would look like. The goal is to convert it into a matrix. Actually, if I simply convert it into a matrix, disregarding... Wait, I need to like put my phone on mute because all the messages are distracting me. If I simply convert it... Okay, I'm going to have to explain this so it makes sense to everyone. Which is why I'm going to close this. Going to move this right here, there, and you're going to explain this. Just quickly gonna get rid of all of this. New build. Okay. So basically, what we're gonna do is we take cal from a person. Now we need to cut off a lot of bullshit. Let's call it BS. I already explained earlier what bullshit we need to cut off. We need to cut off things that don't matter. Like, I don't know, one-time events, etc. And an idea would be to directly extract the matrix out of it, but later I need to convert that matrix back to a calendar as the output. So actually, it's relevant to later the calendar that we bring back, that it contains all the Huberman things. So I was thinking to store a cut version of the calendar, but actually that's fucking stupid. I just realized, because we want the new calendar. We want the person to use the new calendar, but if we just cut off all his one-time things, then he's not going to be able to use it. So what we should do is we should actually cut out everything relevant, create the matrix. This was the right approach. I thought it's the wrong approach, it's the right approach. Get the matrix, calculate the Huberman protocols, just gonna call them HB. And while we calculate them, we need to store which time locations we placed each individual task, and then output that later, the matrix that we get back. We need to output the new placed human. We just need to like save Huberman only, just gonna call it HBO. Only the Huberman protocols need to be saved, and those ones now need to go and be appended to an already existing initial calendar. And that way, it's overlap obviously, but it's fine. Like the same way there's overlap right here. And can I close this shit? The same way there's overlap right here, and multiple things are here. That's how it's gonna look with the Huberman bot. That's fine, but otherwise they won't use my calendar. So this is actually a necessary thing to do. I actually forgot my hello and welcome to the stream, everyone. Hello and welcome to the stream. Think of an art. Gotta turn this a bit down from this, and we're gonna go back to the topic. So this is the idea. Which means for now we're going to build this part. This is what's going to be built right now in this stream. Gonna build a little hammer because we're builders. And what we're gonna do now is yeah, we're gonna build this. So the way we're gonna do this is because we need to process the way the convert it into a matrix in the same format we use for initialize the states 7x84 matrix with zeros and ones. One stands for occupied. Okay. This is what I want the Python script to do. For any ICS file, assume that the file above is an example of a generic calendar. Do the following steps. First, cut off everything before a long steps. First, the first thing we need to do is we need to only consider the week we're actually in. That's actually interesting. I need to do that. We're just taking 1 week. Which week do we take? That's a good question, actually. Actually, I didn't think of that. Oh, that's something that needs to be added to the functionality. So the problem is, what week do we choose? Because if someone uses my product, let's say in Christmas week, then there will be no work scheduled in their calendar in that week, but there is still, the calendar should be adapted to that. So the person should choose a generic week. Intake, let the user select a certain week. I have no idea how to do this. Only what happens inside that specific week is relevant for the transformation into a matrix. For example, as a user, I choose the week from 20/11/2023 until 26/11/2023. And only happening in this week get considered. Second, very important. Now, cut off any information happening before 8, 4, and 20. Alright. Third functionality, we need to delete any event that is not reoccurring. disregard an event that is not reoccurring. Anything happening more than once should considered reoccurring. Let's just put that in as a way. So let's say if I put in an event and I say do every week until in 3 weeks, then it should count as reoccurring. Just for shits and giggles, who cares? Alright. We can fuck around with this and just change the number to 3, 4, 5, whatever is needed later on the stage. Okay. That's done. Now we have cut off the information before 8 and 10, and we have disregarded any reoccurring events. Next in step is...
You look lonely.
very important if a reoccurring event overlaps with a not reoccurring one. Only disregard the not reoccurring one. This is very important. Okay, that's good. So we have to find that. Now, honestly, we just need to split up the day in time. Now, convert the information into a matrix. Split up the day into 84. Day into 84 of 10 minutes and mark every time slot with a 1 occupied by an event. Important, I'm not gonna write this all caps, I hate to write in caps. Important occupied important if a time slot is only partially taken, for example only 3-4 minutes of it, still consider it occupied. That's what a function should do. If it does this, I'm happy. Okay.
You look lonely. I can fix that.
Holy shit, that's a bunch of functions. So first let's start right here. The processing. This is for, what's this for? Process the code match. I don't need to always do this. Let's just write it right here. Bam. And everything here. Bam. Let's run this shit once, see what happens. Oh, I need to put this in. Pass to your ICS file. Pass to your ICS file. It's gonna call this data/calendar.ics. I still need to write in the function that intakes the calendar from the user, but who cares right now? This doesn't even look that wrong, actually. Well, depending actually how this, I wanna see this output spelled out in code. This is the first day, this is the second day. Okay, this is dead wrong, for sure. Can't be right, probably selected the wrong week, actually. I mean, this is obviously dead wrong. The question is, why is it dead wrong? Especially because it starts with occupied numbers and then it ends with non-occupied one. This is weird as fuck. If it was the other way around, they could say, okay, wrong week. Example, week start, date time is the... date time. Where we take week start. We take week start in every single fucking function, huh? Fuck off. Let's say we start this shit on the 27th November. Okay. Why is this wrong? Let's see. This can't be right.
What a day. You look lonely.
Maybe it only intakes things that have already happened. That would explain... No, it wouldn't explain everything. Some bullshit happened here. Okay, the code works, but the output is complete bullshit. Let's walk through it step by step. Explain what each function does in detail. Because this is obviously completely fucking wrong. Actually, I'm gonna try to close this. I'm gonna see what happens when I open the file. What is it called? Lysia code Python. You remember what? Data calendar. Okay. How exactly does the calendar object look like? Shit, this I'm really sick.
What a day. You look lonely. I can fix that.
Okay. Okay.
What a day. You look lonely.
Okay, so maybe we need to work on this is recurring function. pause to look at an event. Recurring